From a very early age, I was very conscious, especially because I have South African heritage, with questions about human rights. And my mother and grandmother were heavily involved in the feminist movement. So I have always been a feminist, have always considered that to be an important part of what I do. And I've tried to, more and more as I've gone along as a classical musician, really start to let political ideas and interrogations enter into what I do. The interesting thing about that too is that the flute itself in Western culture is genderized. So the flute is considered to be, in Western music at least, sort of a feminine instrument and therefore not taken seriously. I'm employing what's called extended techniques on the flute. So it's very strange sounds, it's very aggressive sounds, and then there's very melodic sounds. And the way you weave these things together kind of pulls someone in who might otherwise be dismissive. And that's really what we're dealing with as women and as flutists, is the dismissiveness of what we do. But the reality of what how we privilege things is gender-based. You know, we don't want anything to be too high or shrill or too feminine, right? The culture really wants this very sort of, masculine view of what music is, especially in the United States. Because if you start to have something that is gentle, you start to feel, and you feel vulnerability and you feel openness, and that is going against what is being pushed upon us. And as I age, it's even more apparent that I'm less visible just as a woman, as a musician, and that when I'm with a man, when someone comes up to me, male or female actually, particularly with men, but women as well, they will address my male colleague first as, "Oh, you're the composer," or "Oh, you're the person who curated this whole thing." And considering how hard I work and how much I think about what I'm doing, it's a bit much to take. If you're not a cisgender white male with money, so all the others, you start to give up and you start to get exhausted.